Does your dog stretch to greet you? You walk through the door, and there they are, legs stretched forward, tail wagging in the air. It's adorable, right? But what if I told you that stretch is way more than just a post-nap routine? It's actually an emotional signal, and most dog owners are completely missing it. Today, we're going to decode this stretch and 9 other strange behaviors your dog uses to speak directly from the heart. If you've ever wondered what your dog is really trying to tell you, or if you love your dog as much as I do, then stick around because you're about to learn some truly shocking truths about your furry friend. Let's jump into it. So that adorable stretch your dog does when you walk through the door, it's called the play bow. But have you ever wondered what's really going on in your pup's mind? It's not just a random yoga move, nope. This is your dog's way of rolling out the red carpet, saying, "Hey, you're finally home, let's celebrate." Imagine if every time you saw your best friend, you dropped everything and did a happy dance. That's what your dog is doing. They're not just stretching their muscles, they're stretching their heart out for you. It's their way of shouting, "You're the best part of my day." But here's the twist. If you breeze past that play bow, your dog might feel like you just left them hanging. Ouch! Nobody likes to be ignored, right? The good news? It only takes 30 seconds, just a quick game, a belly rub, or a goofy hello to make your dog's whole day. Isn't that amazing? For your dog, that tiny moment of attention is like winning the lottery. Seriously, you're their jackpot. So, next time your dog greets you with a stretch, take a second to give them a little love. It's not just playtime, it's emotional connection. Ever notice how your dog insists on following you into the bathroom? Let's be honest. At first, it's a little weird, right? You're just trying to brush your teeth and there's your furry friend practically glued to your side. But what if I told you this is your dog's way of saying, "I'm your #1 fan"? Think about it. Your dog isn't just hanging out. Nope, they're on high alert, ready to leap into action if anything happens. It's like having your own personal bodyguard, but with a wagging tail. In the wild, pack members always have each other's backs, especially during those, private moments. Vulnerability? Not on their watch. So when you close that bathroom door, your dog's inner security guard kicks in. "Danger! Behind this mysterious door? I'm on it!" It's not just adorable. It's a full-on devotion overload. Who else would choose a cold tile floor over their comfy bed, just to be near you? They're basically saying, "Relax, human, I've got this. No one's getting past me, not even the shower curtain." And let's be real, your dog will squeeze into the tiniest, most awkward spot just to keep you company. Comfort, optional, loyalty, mandatory. So the next time they sit there staring at you in the bathroom, remember, they're just doing their job, keeping you safe. If you love learning about your dog, hit subscribe for weekly surprises. Now, let's talk about the foot licker. Be honest, have you ever been sitting on the couch, minding your own business when suddenly, slobber, your dog is all over your toes? It's weird, right? Maybe even a little gross? But wait, what if I told you there's a secret message behind every lick? Your feet are like a living diary for your dog. They're packed with sweat, hormones, and all sorts of scent markers. Ever wonder why your pup seems obsessed with your socks after a long day? It's because your feet spill all your secrets, especially about how you're feeling. And here's the wild part. Dogs have a built-in superpower called Jacobson's organ. It's like a scent decoder ring, letting them pick up on every emotional clue you leave behind. So if your dog is suddenly on a foot-licking spree, ask yourself, are you stressed? Anxious? Chances are, your furry friend has already noticed, and they're on a mission to cheer you up. It's like having your own 4-legged therapist, no appointment needed. They're there, ready to turn your bad day around with a little slobbery love. So, the next time your dog licks your feet, know that they're just checking in, offering comfort in the only way they know how. When your dog turns their back to you and just plops down, have you ever wondered, wait, are they giving you the cold shoulder? Did you forget to share your snack? Or is this some kind of canine protest? But here's the twist. Your pup isn't mad at all. In fact, this is like your dog handing you the keys to their heart. It's the ultimate compliment. The canine equivalent of saying, "I trust you with my life." Think about it. In the wild, turning your back is basically saying, "Hey, I'm defenseless here." Would you do that with someone you didn't trust? No way. So when your dog spins around and faces away from you, it's not a snub, it's a love letter. They're saying, I know you've got my back, literally and figuratively. That's a huge deal. Your dog feels so safe, so at home, that they can let their guard down. Isn't that just the best feeling? So next time your dog turns their back to you, just understand that it's a sign of complete trust. They know you've got their back too. Here's another behavior that might seem simple, but honestly carries a deeper meaning. The toy offering. Picture this. You're relaxing on the couch, and suddenly, plop, your dog drops their favorite squeaky toy right at your feet. Is it just playtime? Or is there something more going on here? Sure, they might want a game of fetch, but look at those eyes. That's not just excitement. That's pure affection. It's like your pup is saying, hey, I trust you with my most prized possession. Think about it. Would you hand over your favorite snack to just anyone? By offering you their beloved toy, your dog is basically declaring, I love this, but I love you more. Heart-melting, right? And it gets even cooler. In the wild, sharing isn't just nice, it's a sign of respect and trust. Wolves and wild dogs share food with their pack, and your dog? They're showing you that same loyalty. You're officially part of the pack. Ever had your dog bring you a sock, a shoe, or some random object you didn't even know was missing? That's not just mischief. It's your pup's way of saying, look what I found. I want to share it with you. It's their adorable way of inviting you into their world, their adventures, and their heart. How can you say no to that wagging tail and eager face? So, the next time your dog brings you something, don't just think of it as a game. They're offering you a piece of their heart. That adorable head tilt your dog does when you talk to them? Let's be honest. Could anything be cuter? But here's the twist. It's not just for show. Your pup is actually tuning in, like a furry little detective, trying to crack the code of your every word. Imagine your dog thinking, wait, did you just say walk, treat, or bath? That head tilt is their way of dialing up the focus, listening for clues in your tone, reading your mood, and figuring out if it's time for fun or a trip to the dreaded tub. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Did you know dogs don't just tilt their heads randomly? If your dog tilts their head to the left, it's like they're putting on their emotional detective hat. They're trying to read your feelings. Are you happy, sad, or maybe hiding a treat behind your back? It's their way of saying, hey, I care about how you feel. But if that head tilts to the right, watch out. Now they're all business, laser focused on your words, trying to decode if you just said walkies or vet. So the next time you see that head tilt, remember, your dog is basically saying, you're the most important voice in my world and I'm hanging on every word. So, next time your dog tilts their head, remember, they're paying close attention to you, always trying to understand you better. Ever trip over your dog lying right in the doorway? It's not laziness, it's strategy. Picture this. You're carrying laundry, coffee, or maybe just your dignity, and bam! There's your pup, smack dab in the middle of the hallway. Why do they always pick the busiest spot in the house? Are they plotting to trip us up? Or is there a secret mission at play? Here's the scoop. Your dog is the ultimate home security system and personal assistant rolled into one furry package. From their prime position, they're tracking your every move, like a four-legged detective on the case. Where are you going? What are you doing? They need to know. It's not about blocking your path. It's about being close and staying alert. Think about it. Doorways are the crossroads of your home. From that spot, your dog can leap into action at a moment's notice. Is someone at the door? Is dinner being served? They're ready for anything. And let's be honest, your dog doesn't want to miss a single second of your life. FOMO? Dogs invented it. They're glued to the threshold, eyes wide, making sure they're part of every adventure. Even if it's just you grabbing a snack. They're thinking, I need to be close. I need to be ready. It's not about control. It's about love and vigilance. So if your dog ever lays across the doorway, just know, they're guarding it, keeping watch over you because they care. Finally, let's talk about the deep sigh your dog lets out when you return home. That long, deep exhale? It's their emotional reset. Picture this. You walk through the door after a long day, and your dog rushes over, tail wagging like a propeller. But then, wait for it, they let out that dramatic, almost theatrical sigh. Ever wonder what's really going on in that furry little head? It's not just a sigh, it's a full-on emotional release. All day your pup's been holding their breath, waiting, hoping, maybe even plotting how many socks to steal before you get back. And now? That sigh says, "Phew! My human survived the wild world out there and came back to me." Isn't it amazing how a simple exhale can say so much? It's like your dog is hitting the reset button, letting go of all that pent-up anticipation. It's a moment of peace, a reset, and it's their way of saying, now that you're back, everything is right again. So, which of these behaviors does your dog do? What do you think they're trying to tell you? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear your stories. And before you go, don't forget to check out our next video, where we'll dive into why your dog keeps checking on you throughout the day. You don't want to miss it. If you love dogs, like, comment, and subscribe to keep discovering more fascinating truths about your furry best friend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.